Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play War for the Overworld.
You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps. Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Foundry unlocked. Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon.
So this is just a workshop. I do understand that they have to rebrand everything because they didn't get the license. It's just the barracks thing that's throwing me off. So I don't know if you guys could read on the opening screen, I don't know how it's loading screen, but it said that workers lock mana. So in the last game, if you remember, having more workers meant essentially you gained less mana. Eventually I guess you would start to drain your mana, but that's probably a more strategy involved because there's a long-term effect for having more imps. I do want some more imps, so...
Deception Shrine claimed. Your workers will continue to claim territory mindlessly. To prevent them from throwing their lives away, cast Impasse upon the flashing tile. Each Impasse flag will create a 3x3 area that your workers will not claim. Use it to keep your expansion in check, and your workers alive. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. You can also click the red impasse icon to dismiss all such flags. You'll need an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact.
I don't know where the flashing tile is, but I'm guessing it's meant to be there, because they're obviously to the east, so we'll put it there. I'm hoping we can kill all of these. If not, I'll just remove my impasse flag and let them die. But I don't really need any mana at the moment, so I'll just have more imps. So this room is big enough to be a tavern. So that's the fussiest room we've got, so I'll build that first. So this can be a barracks, because it's square enough. How big does this have to be? I mean, we don't need it. We're not going to be building loads of traps. Probably don't have
A
access to that
Chunder
many.
has entered your dungeon. A Chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back. Perception Shrine claimed. A Gnarling has entered your dungeon. You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require. Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click. Blade Lotus unlocked. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them. Select the Blade Lotus and build it upon the flashing tile.
I don't know if you noticed, but you can now fortify the cubes with gold in them, so that's really cool. That's a definite improvement from the old games. I think with this dungeon I'm best to just mine out everything and then build in the holes, I think. So what rooms do we need? We want this to be a vault because that's a limited source of gold.
If you could build the defense before the heat death of the universe, I would be grateful.
I don't think I can. No, I can't. I don't know why, but I can't. I guess because I've not claimed it yet. This room is huge, so I don't know. I guess I could make that hatchery. I don't have a library yet, do I? I haven't worked out how useful, how these work yet, so right, if I need to research that in an archive, it can become an archive.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Right, so I've got all the rooms I need. Might want some more barracks.
Defense complete. Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Perception Shrine claimed. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now. The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size, unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close. swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
Having it inactive seems completely pointless because it doesn't give you your mana back.
Bombard complete. The bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. It's time to pay your minions, Underlord. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold.
Yeah, as I was saying, making it inactive...
You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival.
Yeah, putting it inactive seems to be completely pointless. It's not like in Command & Conquer where you cut the power off to something and then you get those resources back. And if they're fleeing, you don't need to worry about them, do you? Because they're fleeing, so they're no longer a threat. So I don't think we'll ever be using that button. Overdrive depends how much mana, how much health it drains, but I think for now we'll leave it alone.
One of your minions has become a rabbi.
I'm guessing that's a hilarious quote, a hilarious joke like we used to get. As long as they're not the same comments over and over again, then, you know, they're amusing enough. Beginning to run out of gold. Butte hasn't been very aggressive so far. So these are secrets, are they? Artifacts? Oh, that's useful. Yeah, these are just secrets, aren't they? I don't know how long that works for.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might! Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord.
Why do I need to scout the area around my dungeon core? I already explored it, so that's just mental. And you can now install the traps. That's quite useful, rather than waiting for the imps to do it.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
Bombard complete.
Where is it then? see it. I guess the imps have got it, have they? Because I've got so many imps.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean.
I don't think we'll be able to do this optional prophecy because I actually played the game, you know.
You are out of mana. Not enough
well,
mana.
we cleared it anyway. Right, let's chuck some of our imps in the bin. I think 7 is more than enough. Right, where's the bombard thing then, and I'll pick it up. Ah, what's this? This is something. Well, I picked it up.
Bombard complete.
What I could do is kill an imp that's carrying one, I guess. So I know what they look like now. They're like little crates, just like in the old games. So what? Can it go on any square?
Blade Lotus complete.
Alright, let's just keep exploring then.
Kira's scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
It doesn't ask me to attack, it's still asking me to defend, so we'll just stay where we are for now. And again, there's nothing for me to actually research, so that's a dead end there. I don't like how you can only pick up 10 units at once. That wasn't a limit in Dungeon Keeper 2. I think it was in Dungeon Keeper 1.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
I don't have any impasses, do I? No? I could attract some more things, couldn't I? Let's attract some more fighters. Let's build some more... I don't have much gold. Let's mine that. Let's build some more barracks.
You've not got 2 coins to rub together, Underlord. Mine more gold.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all?
So, am I just meant to keep defending forever then, or can I attack it? I think I'm going to stick a save in, and then I'm going to attack him. Right, let's attack this guy now.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all 3 sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
Oh shit,
Wait,
there's loads of
I
them.
forgot to tell you something. Retreat!
All fucking dead. Are they? Yeah. Oh, well, that was a terrible plan. Okay, right, well... Okay, we'll obey the rules.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all 3 sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
You've not got 2 coins to rub together, Underlord. Mine more gold. I haven't had this much fun in
I've just
years.
noticed how they're getting through. They're getting through here.
Wait! I forgot to tell you something! Retreat!
You've not got 2 coins to rub together, Underlord. Mine more gold. Not enough mana. Your minions are in combat.
I don't know how clever our minions are. I don't know if I should
You are out of mana.
unmark the gold or just let them get on with it.
Not enough mana.
I ought to say that the computer's doing better than I thought it would. Mostly because I put my traps in the wrong place.
Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord. It is payday.
So this is why my imps aren't bothering to explore, because it's sacred ground and they can't go there. I guess I've defeated the attackers though. Right, don't go and get your money, come here. And I'll try and send them all in together. Ah, they don't get stunned when you drop them.
What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord.
Oh, they're going to attack here in a second, I think. Yeah. Right, well, we'll meet them head on. Don't have much to lose, do we?
From all sides! Swiftly! Whilst the minions of evil recover!
Not enough mana. This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord.
Okay,
Do try
okay.
and
We'll
learn something.
take it as
Your minions are fighting the enemy.
oh, I can't pick them up. Is that because they're all dead, or because they're just doing something? Oh, that's strange. Oh well. They don't seem to have defeated me, we'll just live with it.
Those loyal to the Empire, come to me! I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished here. They'll sing of our bravery and those who have fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, Savior of the Empire! Now if you are with me, cheer with me!
Make sure you keep your dungeons secure, Underlord.
You there! Lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in 2 waves. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge! and assist your comrades!
Silence has never sounded quite so sweet. Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended, but for that odious blackguard. Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise. Fine work, Underlord. Now that Othilan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor.
Well, I'm guessing then that the next level is the final tutorial level, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.